Hello everyone, my name is Luke. Just want to let you know, I can be a little eccentric. That's kinda how I got my nickname, Luke the Loon. I mean, it's in the title. Anywho, I want to welcome you to today's show. Today, we are going to talk about a topic that is well known and should be taught around the world. Actually, scratch that. I just want to talk to you about it. We are going to talk about animation. Whew. Yes, well, here to help me demonstrate. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend, Neil! Oh, this is just a method of me getting you here. I was originally going to think about tying you up, but it wouldn't be fun to have a captive audience. Anyways, Neil!
Okay, first of all, I barely know you. And second, why am I here?
You're gonna help me demonstrate some techniques of animation.
No thank you. I just want to go back to my coffee.
Well, since you said no, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Sit up, shut up, and pay attention as I tell you some techniques of animation.
Wait, no!
First off, cut out animation. Stop motion using paper.
Whoa, what's with my appearance?
In this type of animation, characters, props, or anything in general is made out of paper. Therefore, it can be animated as a still image or other still images to make a movement, which is basically what animation in general is.
That didn't really answer my question. Why do we look like this?
For some cases, characters are put together in parts. For example, my head is a separate part.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
A good thing about cutout animation is that everything can be made with a simple pair of scissors. Why don't you have a look, Neil? Catch!
Ah! Ah! Excuse me. Ah!
Don't worry, I got you covered. And that's why, kids, you should never play with scissors. On to the next type of animation.
What?
Next, model animation. And honestly, I like this technique. It makes me feel like a new man.
It makes me feel awkward.
Anyways, let's continue. Model animation is stop motion animation with latex, silicone, building blocks, and plasticine. That's just a stupid name for clay. Unlike cutout animation, you don't need multiple images to make a movement. You can just move it freely with an armature.
A what?
An armature. I mean, how can you miss it?
Ah! What is this?
That is the armature. Most armatures are made with articulated metal, but since this is a low-budget short film, yours is made out of epoxy putty, hardened clay, and aluminum wire.
Okay, I think I've seen enough.
Hold on, pal.
I am not your pal.
I have one more thing to talk to you about.
Whoa, how are you flying?
You can do it too.
Ah!
Truth is, we're not flying at all. We're on rigs. But if we were able to erase the rigs with the help of the software, it looks like we're flying.
I guess this is okay.
Don't get too comfortable, because we got our next type of animation. Hand-drawn animation, the most common type, and the one that wastes a lot of paper. In this type, animators draw each image on separate pieces of paper.
Ahem.
Don't worry, I know what to do.
Ah! Huh. Thanks, Luke.
After all the drawings are done, they are then colored in by paint and ink or a digital software. Speaking of which...
Hey, we're back to normal.
We are back in 2D animation. In other words, hand-drawn animation made cheap. Characters don't always have to be drawn every single frame, and can be broken up into parts. Each part can be animated separately. Well, folks, I think we'll end the show here. Keep in mind that these are only a few examples, and there are a lot more types of animation. What did you think, Neil? Did you have fun?
Well, I would say this was a kind of a waste of my time, and in some circumstances, this was traumatizing, and I'll have a mental scar of this for years to come. But other than that, yeah, I had fun.
I'm glad you thought so. Okay, that's it. Goodbye, everyone.